Good morning and welcome. This coming September 30th marks Orange Shirt Day, which just very recently has been made into a national federal holiday called the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, in which we remember the legacy of our Indigenous residential schools and the legacy and the damage which was done because of that. I've just recently acquired a copy of the summary of the final report of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada, and this is an excellent read in order to get to know and familiarize ourselves with our own history, the sad parts of our history as well. So this coming September 30th again is National Day of Truth and Reconciliation, and we encourage everyone to wear an orange shirt in solidarity with Indigenous peoples across Canada. And we are going to share with you right now a great little video that I came across put on by some of the members of the Wallaceburg Concert Band in conjunction with some of the residents of Walpole Island in marking and commemorating this day for us. So please enjoy the following video.
I always thought everybody knew the stories and just didn't care.
Hey!
15 children were found. And then the messages started coming to me. I always thought that everybody knew about residential schools and the stories that had happened there and went on. But as I found out that nobody knew, I just thought everybody did and didn't care. Intergenerational trauma is important for people to understand and how it affects the community even today. It's such a important thing to understand. The effects of that were passed down to generations, and that's what's important. Even myself growing up, because my mother didn't hug me or tell me she loved me until I was a full adult. She didn't know how to do that because her mother was also a survivor. So I take it that she was never loved as a child herself from being in residential school. She didn't know how to mother a parent. And then that was passed down to generation. And that's something I tried to break with my children. I told them I loved them. I said to myself I wasn't gonna, take that away from them, as hard as it was, at times, because it wasn't a natural thing to do. I made sure that I told my children I loved them and hugged them every day. Well, she showed me she loved me in other ways. It just was hard for her to express or even to voice that because she was never given that herself. So it was kind of odd, strangely enough. The norm was that separation, and that's what residential school wanted to do, was to separate the families. That's our connection even to the land. That's why we couldn't do ceremonies, because our connection to the land. And that's what happened. So we're starting to get our culture back, and I feel good. I feel good to be dressed today in my traditional wear. I'm very proud today to be who I am, because there was a time when I wasn't. That's exactly what, the schools wanted to do to our people, is to make us feel like we're ashamed of who we are, what we do, and what our beliefs are. Today I'm a proud Anishinaabe woman.